Once again, we got blind-ass refs determining a game. Now, let's not get it lost that a punter put them in that position. Pinned deep, Sam Darnold gets his face ripped off. Safety, that game's over. Congrats to the Rams. Okay, congrats to the Rams. And Ethan Evans, who's an absolute dog for the nice pin, the coffin corner, if you will, in this spooky Halloween season, pinning them deep. And then a nice rake to the face 3 feet in front of a ref that doesn't get called. It's a safety. Rams guy says, oh, nah, I just ripped him. I ripped his head off. I'm probably going to get fined. Probably 15 yards. They're going to get a little bit of momentum. They're going to get 15 yards to continue this drive. They're going to come back. That's what the Minnesota Vikings do. Instead, Whitecap staring it down. Doesn't see a damn thing. Calls it a safety. Game over. Congrats to the Rams. Get a big-time win with a plethora of weapons, Boston Connor. Seeing Puka back out there was a beautiful thing. He is an absolute dog.
And Robinson. Two touchdowns for old Robinson coming out of nowhere.
Cooper Kupp, looking the way he looks. He said he's trying to go for the Undertaker look. Kind of looks a little Amish. He gets a touchdown in the first half of his big return. Now, you talk about Kyron Williams, you got Blake Corum, you got Matthew Stafford, you got all those weapons. You wonder to yourself, how is this team as bad record-wise as they are? Well, it's because they've had a lot of injuries. They've had a lot of situations, but they're gearing up for a big-time run here at the end. Happy for the Rams. Is Cooper Kupp going to get traded? You know, Sean McVay answered afterwards, I hope that's not the case, obviously, after what we were able to show last night. Whenever our offense is full speed, we're able to beat anybody, even that dreaded B-flow defense. Didn't look like it last night. And, AJ, I'd like your take on it. Man. Obviously, the Rams guy thought that was a face mask. He thought he completely blew it.
His hands instantly go to his head. And he's thinking, "Oh no, what did I just do? Like, watch that. That's the ref should have seen that." And I'm like, "Okay, yeah, I might as well throw this thing because they." But so nobody, the refs came together, Pat, and they said they talked about it, but they still didn't throw the flags. You're telling me none of these refs felt confident enough to say yes, that was a face mask?
Well, how come there isn't like the assist, the replay assist?
Yeah, right away.
Yeah. Like,
they brought that up. The Rams were one of the teams that actually they petitioned the NFL the last 3 years in a row for face mask, and I think, yeah, here it is. Face masks, blow to the head, and roughing the passer to be reviewable. So, like, that does feel like something that would obviously be, reviewable. But even any call at the end of a game, like any time something like this happens where it's a safety, right? Like a scoring play, shouldn't that be reviewed where they can
why can't we just utilize, because they've been telling refs to pick up flags all year. Like, hey, after further conversation, which just meant somebody dropped in with a better angle and said, hey, nah, that ain't it. It's like, why wouldn't you do that on a primetime game, fourth quarter, game deciding? Why can't you just say, after further discussion, that was a face mask, and we are going to go ahead and 15 yards, first down, Minnesota Vikings? It's like, I don't think anybody would have been pissed off about that. I don't think anybody.
Especially with the gambling. People were talking about how, like, hey, 80%, 90% of America's on this team. Get ready for a call to happen late in the game. I think someone tweeted the entire layout of basically what happened at the end of this game. Like, it's so simple, it doesn't make sense that there isn't some sort of, hey, let's throw the flag. Even the guy who made the tackle thought there should be a flag on this play.
Okay, so then obviously these refs talk to like 4 people afterwards. They don't have to do it publicly. They get to do it in private, and then it's all released, which is fascinating. You know, certainly fascinating.
Is that what a pool reporter situation is, Pat? Like, what does that even mean?
Yes. I think you get a pool of reporters where there's only a few of them. They get to ask the questions, and they're the ones that are allowed to report it. But the refs never have to face the music, to anybody else. Hand-selected pool reporters, I believe, Pro Football Writers Association. Yeah. They're the ones that get in there. They know the song and dance and that. And they just basically say, we didn't have anybody with good eyes on it. And I guess that ref right there, the Whitecap, could say that he didn't have eyes on it, but it's 4 feet in front of you, bud.
Dude.
It's 4 foot. And then they're saying this was the same ref crew that potentially a couple weeks ago missed a pass interference as well late for the Chiefs. I think. I read that on the internet or whatever.
With the Falcons.
Yeah, with the Falcons.
Yeah.
So, there isn't, look at it, this dumbass. Just so stupid. So
Didn't have a good view.
I can't take it. Like, there are so many good refs seemingly now than there have been in the past.
For sure.
But all you need is this moment to happen right here at the end of a primetime game, and all anybody's going to think is these refs suck. These are the worst refs on earth. And with the tech, Justin Jefferson's not happy. No. He's obviously not happy.
That was an F-bomb, he said.
Yeah, I think he said freak.
No, I think he said it.
F dash dash dash?
Yeah, with the C and the K at the end.
Really? With the U right there?
Yeah, with the U in the middle.
You think that's what he said?
I'm pretty sure.
You think he did it?
I think he looked at his chains. He said, "Why'd I wear my chains?" And then he looked at his helmet. He said, "Why even have this thing in my hand?"
He said, I'm showing up playing my best. Sam Darnold's playing his best. The boys are laying it on the line. How come these refs can't play their best ever, seemingly? But that's the problem. One of these calls will kind of paint a picture that these refs are bad. They haven't been bad. But situations like this continue to inflate that conversation, AJ.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense that they can't replay assist that, or it's not. That is a scoring play. You get 2 points for a safety. Every scoring play is reviewable. Conman said that earlier. It would seem the replay assist thing, it makes too much sense.